Hello guys, it's been a long time since I've done an update and I thought it's time for me to share with you some news. Welcome to Martit's mom's office in her house. I am in northern Norway in a town called Buda. Noticing my hair is going all kinds of ways. So, a couple of things you might notice. I'm a little bit pudgier, which from my friends I'm told that is a good thing. I have been eating very well while I'm here. If you've been following my journey on Facebook, you will know that I've been stuck in Norway now. A trip that was supposed to be 21 days has turned into 24 weeks. So my 3-week trip now is 24 weeks long, and that is 21 weeks longer than expected. And it has been very hard on me emotionally. I have been through more emotions than I ever even knew possible. I've been through grief, all the stages, and it's been very difficult. I have had anxiety attacks and things that it's been a very difficult journey. But it's also been an amazing learning experience, and I thought that I would talk about the positives and the things I've taken away from this trip and being stuck 11,000 kilometers away from my children. So for those of you who are new to this journey, look back. Check out my other videos if you want to catch up on what's going on. So I just wanted to say that for so long, when I was 19, I got married to a wonderful, wonderful man who is kind and generous, but from the very beginning, I knew it wasn't for me. And I didn't know it in the sense that I thought it was God's plan. So I couldn't fight it, but I knew it was very difficult for me. So I then had my first child, when I was 22. And when I had him, I realized I could be a mother. This is my identity. So I had my son, and then I ended up having several more. And these children became my life, my focus, and my identity. So that and my work in Africa became who I was. My identity was in being this person who lives in Africa and all the things that I was doing. And in that time period, I always was looking, can you hear my tummy rumbling? I was always looking for the next project and the next thing and the next baby and the next holiday and the next, well, we didn't have holidays, but the next thing. Always looking forward to what's next instead of living in the moment, because I was suppressing my sexuality, I was suppressing who I was. So, being stuck in Norway, away from my children, away from my project, away from everything that identifies me as a person, sort of all the labels of who I was and who I thought I was, I now realize I am not all those labels. And that has been a huge revelation to me. When I first met Marit, she said to me, "Kate, you are not your work." And I thought, but if I'm not my roles like mother, teacher, house builder, then what am I? As Christian people in the religious sector, we are taught you are the fruit that you bear in your life. So that means the work that you do, or the things that you do for people, etc. So fast forward to being stuck here in Corona times, where all I can do is write poetry or express myself, and then just wait for borders to be opened and to be separated from the thing I had been hiding behind, which were my children. They are my everything. My children are my life, and they still are my life. But the difference is now my children are not my identity. Yes, I am a mom, and a good one. But I'm also Kate Ellen Showalter, and I am someone who is creative, thoughtful, caring, compassionate, someone who's been going through grief, someone who has learned to deal with her emotions by being separated from her children and deal with her separation anxiety. Someone who's had to let go of control and learn to trust. So I am, all of those things are the things that make me. I am someone who is hopefully loved, someone who is, I've learned that I'm funny. I didn't know I was funny until now. So being stuck in Norway without my children, I never would have taken the time to discover who I am on my own. I never ever would have left my children. I had a very difficult time even going to the grocery store for half a day because it's a long trip from my house in Kenya. I felt guilty if I didn't bring the children with me. I always had separation anxiety because I am a passionate mom. So being stuck in Norway without them has been so hard for me. I've cried a lot. I've done everything in my power to connect with them. I've written poetry, I've sung to them, I have done all the things to the point where I just broke and I'm like, I can't, I just, what do I do? Because it would be week after week after week. And guys, when it's like day to day, 21 days turned into 24 weeks, which was 166 days, you get to a point where you go, right, you're going to kill yourself emotionally if you do not learn how to cope with this. So I've had to learn how to cope with this, and I've had to come to the place where I let go and say, right, Kate, it's okay, smile, laugh, you know, through the grief, learn to have some moments where you can just look outside and see how beautiful it is. I wish you could see, there's this gorgeous mountain there right now. It's been a hard journey, guys. Learning to enjoy moments, one moment at a time. Sharing those moments with my children, I have. But I've also been free now to go and just sit with other adults for the first time, to really just be away from my children and figure out who I am as an individual, a single person, not who I am with. My tummy is really rumbling. Oh well. Not who I am with another person. Not who I am as mother or as the teacher, or even, because I have been a wife for 24 years, not even as a wife now, or even as a single person, just being me with no label, no identity. Who am I? Yeah, I have hobbies. I like to play the flute and I like to sing. But I am also learning so much about who I am, and that it's okay to enjoy a laugh. It's okay to breathe. You know, there was a time when I would even feel like, oh my goodness, I'm breathing someone's air. You know, I am a burden to society. I'm taking up space. But you know what? Maybe it's okay to accept the fact that the space that I take up doesn't have to be small. That it's okay that I take up a little space. That is very hard for me. To take up space, to burden people, to bother people. So, if you're someone like me, you have value. It's okay. Breathe the air. Take up space. There are people in your life who are glad you are here. So, be encouraged. I know that I've learned a lot. I know that I'm encouraged because for the first time, I feel like it's okay. It's okay that I take up a little space of someone's space, someone's time, someone's thoughts. It's okay. I'm learning, and I hope you learn it too. You are good. You are okay. You have value, and you are loved. So, take a deep breath. Smile. Share that with someone, because it's something free that you can do to make someone happy. Okay. Oh, and the most important thing of all, some really good news, I get to go home soon. And there will be some updates on that once I have more details. Lots of love, guys. Goodbye from Norway. I'm up north saying goodbye to the people here as I plan to go back to Kenya and hug my children, and I can't wait. And interestingly enough, it's only in these last weeks that I learned the lesson that being in Norway is teaching me. It took me 23 weeks or 22 and a half weeks to learn this lesson. So something good has come out of all of this. All right, see you on the other side when I'm in Kenya.